Hello, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to talk about a fantasy matchup. One that could most likely happen in the future if Haney and his dad have the cojones to actually fight the top fighters in the division and stops cherry picking and choosing the easiest route for his son, the Mayweather route, to basically cherry pick the lowest hanging fruit in order for his son to make the more money without being in danger of losing his own. That's basically all that Haney and Bill Haney, Devin Haney and Bill Haney are concerned about, is keeping their own, making money, but not fighting the best. Not fighting the best at this point in time. It's like they say, high risk, low reward, and that's what boxing is, man. Boxing is, you got to take a risk in order to be the best. But nowadays, there's a lot of people that actually believe that taking the risk is detrimental to their future and career, and the mentality is different. But I'm an old school coach. I'm an old school person that admires those who actually fought the best, those legends of boxing. Maybe what they call, out of this new generation, old-fashioned, whatever you want to call it. But that's what I consider men. That's what I consider real men, real champions. But anyway, today we're going to talk a little bit about fantasy matchup, 10 things that Matias must do in order to beat Devin Haney. All right, the champion. The champion, I think, is WBO champion, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but anyway, here they go. All right, number one, pressure and aggression. Matias should apply constant pressure on Haney, cutting off the ring effectively and forcing Haney to fight off the back foot. Okay, so if you've seen Matias, and those of you who haven't, I suggest you go take a look at him. All right, he's constantly, that's his game plan always. First couple of rounds he takes it off. He checks his opponent. He measures his opponent. He sees what they have as far as power goes. He starts downloading the information. And how to fight, how to overcome the advantages or disadvantages that his opponent has. But he's a very aggressive fighter. Matias is a super aggressive fighter. He's constantly moving forward. So number one would be Matias doing what he always does. Constant pressure. Pressure that won't let Haney breathe. Pressure that will have Haney moving around and not standing in front of Matias in order to engage him. If he does that, he is toast, all right? So number one is pressure and aggression. Point number two, body attack. Matias should focus on targeting Haney's body to wear him down and diminish his mobility, ultimately setting up his power shots. I think that's just part of it, and I've been writing all these down, but body shots, arm shots, shoulder shots, hit them wherever, in the arms, in the forearms, in the gloves. Matias got such heavy hands that no matter where he hits somebody, especially somebody like Haney, he has never been hit like that before. All right, start chipping away at Devin Haney little by little until Devin Haney, his mobility is going to be compromised, and he's going to start moving less and less around the ring. As you all seen in the latest fights that I've seen on TV, basically they're choosing to fight on 18-foot rings, which would be perfect for Matias. All right, a small ring. That's something else that Matias should focus on. Of trying to fight at an 18-foot ring. Even if it's in a 20-foot ring, man, Matias will be able to use those power shots and to diminish the ability of Haney to move effectively. All right? Number 3, close the distance. Matias needs to minimize the space between him and Haney to negate Haney's reach advantage and make it difficult for Haney to establish his jab. All right, you all know that Matias is an expert cutting off the ring. I mean, he just doesn't follow you around. And when he's in the zone, you can see Matias just cutting off the ring with his hands down. So what he's doing is trying to engage, trying to entice his opponent to engage with him, to come forward. That when you see Matias dropping his hands, coming at you like that, not only does it, this guy is like a Terminator, like a damn robot. You know, what's wrong with this guy? Nothing affects him. And you all know he gets hit, but we're going to talk a little bit about the defensive aptitudes of Matias in our next episode. We're going to really break it down and see that he's not getting hit as you guys think he is. He's not getting hit that much. He does get hit, and he does have a chin on him, but he's able to deflect most of these punches, guys, all right? So again, he's got to close that distance. Matias is an expert at closing distance, cutting off the ring. And he does it in a fairly fast way of doing it. You have seen him, cover ground really fast and able to reach his opponent and be at the distance where he can let go of his hardcore shots. All right, number 4, strategic defense. Matias should develop a tight guard and utilize head movement to evade Haney's punches, making it challenging for Haney to land clean shots. Even if Matias gets hit with clean shots, which he will from Devin Haney, he will. Guys, Matias will be able to take those and continue smiling at him, just like Better did the other night, against Callum Smith, taking shots and just moving forward. That's what Matias does. That's what demotivates and his opponents. It sucks the soul out of his opponents when his opponents see that they can't hurt him, and they're hitting him with everything they have. And don't tell me that Haney punches harder than Ergashev, harder than Ponce hit Matias, harder than some of the other top fighters that Matias has fought. Fighting at 160 pounds, he gained up to 160 pounds. That's not going to affect Matias. Matias is a beast, guys, all right? So if Matias continues with the defense he has now, that's good enough to defeat a fighter like Haney, right? Number 5, utilize combination punching. Matias should throw combinations, mixing up his punches to keep Haney off balance and create openings for power shots. That's Matias' bread and butter, guys. A lot of combinations. Matias not only does he throw, 4, 5, 6 punch combos, he throws them fast. At the end of the, 5, 6 punch combo, he's throwing power shots. He starts touching you, pop, 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 and then pop, pop, 2 more shots, hard shots, and he goes up and down, guys. Head, shoulder area. He hits you on the, body shots, uppercuts. So this guy is a combination machine. He throws over 100 punches per round. That's Matias' bread and butter. So effective utilization of combination punching, that's Matias' bread and butter, and that's something that he will definitely use against a fighter like Devin Haney. Number 6, effective counterpunching. Matias should capitalize on Haney's offensive attempts by countering with precise and powerful punches to exploit any defensive lapses. And as you all know, timing does what? Timing beats speed. And you all know that Matias has great timing, is not slow fighter. He's got fast hands, and he's got some powerful combinations, and he loves to counterpunch. So he lets you come inside, throw a couple of punches, and that's the problem with Haney. What is Haney gonna do? Is he gonna be able to stand in the center of the ring and trade blows with Matias? If he gets in close, he's liable to get hit. And if he gets hit, he's gonna get hurt. I'm telling you, he's never gotten hit by somebody like Suriel Matias. So effective counterpunching, I have Matias give the edge to Matias on the counterpuncher field right here, guys. All right, number 7, mental toughness. Matias needs to maintain focus and composure, staying disciplined throughout the fight and not getting frustrated if things don't go his way early on. I mean, come on, guys. Mental toughness. Matias got shot several times, got stabbed, was in prison. Do you guys think he's got mental toughness? Killed a guy in the ring, stopped the last 5 opponents. Mental toughness, we should apply that to Devin Haney. Does he have the mental toughness to face an animal, a beast like Matias? I really don't think so, guys. I really don't think. I think Matias takes mental toughness to the next level, guys. He's going to be able to stay focused and be strong. And no matter what Haney brings, I'm sure that Matias will have an answer for it. Number 8, conditioning. Matias should ensure that he's in top physical condition, prepare for a grueling battle. I don't know about the grueling battle, and capable of maintaining a high work rate throughout the fight. There's no grueling battle here, guys. I mean, he's not fighting, a fighter like Ergashev or like Jeremias Ponce, or, a guy that's going to stay in there and train with him like some of the other fighters he's faced, all right? So conditioning, there's no problem with that. Where he trains. He trains in the highest peaks in Mexico. He's got great conditioning. He trains for months. This guy's an animal. I mean, the person's got to be worried about conditioning is in order to handle that pressure, that constant pressure over 100 punches per round, is going to be Devin Haney. And I don't think he's got that either. All right. Game plan adaptability. Matias and his corner should be ready to adjust their strategy based on Haney's performance, identifying weakness and making necessary tactical changes. You don't need to do many tactical changes here, guys. I think that if Matias is able to stick to the plan, cut off the ring, be a good counterpuncher, stay inside, close inside, be able to take Haney's power, he'll be able to handle that, and he'll be able to continue his fight plan, and little by little stop Devin Haney to continue moving around. He's going to have to be forced to engage at some point, and that's going to be detrimental for Devin Haney in a big way. And number 10, confidence and self-belief. Matias should enter the ring with unwavering confidence in his abilities, believing in his power and skill set to overcome Haney and secure victory. These keys to victory can serve as a comprehensive guide for Matias as he prepares for his bout against Haney, offering a roadmap to success in the ring. All right, guys, those are, as far as confidence, I'm not even going to comment. We all know that Matias has a lot of confidence. Haney does too. But up to a certain point, when you see a fighter that chooses the easier routes and does not want to engage the top fighters, in my opinion, there's a lack of confidence there. And there's a lack of self-belief. That shows you right there. You're not the best, or you're scared of somebody that's going to challenge you and have a fight, an all-out fight with you. So these are the 10 keys victories to Subriel Matias defeating Devin Haney. Tell me, guys, if you have any other opinions, any other keys to victory for Matias, if there's anything that Haney can do to overcome these attributes that Subriel Matias has. All right, guys? But anyway, this is all for now. This is Coach Mario from Warriors Pride Boxing Academy saying hasta la vista. Hope you guys do great this week, and God bless you all, and peace.